Hello all you lovely people out there. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. My name is Monisha and I welcome you all to my channel Canada Stories. Today's video is going to be about the first 7 essential things that one must be doing once you land in Canada. So without further ado, let's get started. Excitement is really high when you're planning or you know that you're going to move to a new country. Speaking of which, there are certain essential things that you need to do during your first week here in Canada. To start with, getting your social insurance number or your SIN, if you want to work here in Canada, is really important. SIN is a 9-digit unique number that is given to you in order to work here in Canada and also to have access to government programs and benefits. It is a confidential number, which means you cannot share this number with anyone except for your employers and also with your bank. You can get your SIN number at the airport once you're done with the immigration process, provided you land during the working hours. On the other hand, if you land during the non-working hours, you can visit the nearest Service Canada Centre in order to get your SIN number. So, you must provide 2 documents. One is your passport and the second one is your immigration documents like your COPR or your work visa or your student visa. So no matter where you apply, it's going to take you approximately about 15 minutes to complete this process. So whether it's exploring your neighborhood or contacting your friends and family back home or applying for a new job, life gets easier once you have a Canadian cell phone plan. There are many service providers like Rogers, Fido, Bell, etc. So I made a detailed video on it and please go ahead and watch the video. I am leaving the links in the description box below. Okay guys, let's talk. If you find this video informative, please go ahead and click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. I urge you to go ahead and click on the bell icon and keep yourself notified as and when I post videos. If you have any query or feedback, please do leave your comments below. Now moving to the third point, that is setting up your bank account. There are a lot of banks here in Canada like the RBC, Scotiabank or TD. So in order to set your bank account, you need certain documents that you need to carry along with yourself. One is your passport and next is your new SIN number. Since you're a newbie here in Canada, almost all the banks will have attractive offers for you to open a bank account. So something like unlimited transactions or free money transfers or cash incentives or locker facilities, etc. Now these offers, they vary seasonally. I'm going to leave links to the top banks here in Canada that you may want to consider. Once you land in Canada, I suggest you to go ahead and visit 2 or 3 banks at least to have a better understanding about their offers that may suit your need. I'm sure in the initial phase, most of you must be using a public transit system. So in order to make your life easier, get yourself a PRESTO card. I'm telling you this because if you do not have a PRESTO card, you might want to carry exact change for every ride you take. It's basically a smart card wherein you'll be loading certain amount or monthly pass in order to pay for your travel in your subway or your streetcar or even your GO trains. So it covers most of the areas like Ottawa, Hamilton and also your Greater Toronto area. Now coming to the cost, the new card in itself will cost you about $6 and you can get this from Shoppers Drug Mart outlet or from your subway stations. Now coming to the 5th point. There are a lot of services sponsored by the Government of Canada in order to accelerate your settlement here in Canada. Few of the services include finding a job for yourself or housing or to understand the culture and the tax systems here in Canada. So I'll be leaving a link to the website in the description box below. So let's move on to the next part, that is accommodation. Accommodation in Canada is a bit different as compared to that of other countries. You may generally choose between basement, apartment or condos or townhouses or even detached houses. There are many websites that can help you out with it. So few of them are Kijiji, then View It, and you have Toronto Rentals, condo.ca, etc. I've already made a detailed video on it, so please go ahead and watch it. Now coming to the last part of the video. Enjoy yourself in this beautiful country. Get to know as many people as possible, get to know their culture, explore places. You have a lot of events that happen on a day-to-day basis. Please do attend the social events to get to know people and their culture much better. So finally, I welcome you all to Canada and all the very best. So I hope you enjoyed my videos and please do follow me on Instagram as well. And let's stay connected until next time. Bye-bye. Love you guys.